Hi, I'm Josanne Wright Callender, the author of the Happy Little Garbage Truck Picture Book and Educational System. So, we've been looking at encouragement to build a positive, powerful mindset into the children that we're working with. And as I said when I first started this talk, I did not realize that it was going to extend itself into these many component parts, but encouragement is huge, and I want to be able to encourage the students and the people that I work with positively. So I thought it was worth looking into more deeply because with inspiration, which is our fourth component part of building a positive, powerful mindset through encouragement, is just so necessary. We see the potential of a student and we want to help them achieve their potential. And, and there's just so much more that the human brain can accomplish. We found through looking at the lives of sports heroes and scientists and artists and writers that, this just, we can't put a ceiling on anyone's potential. So we need to be inspired to inspire our students to continue to work towards their goals. And as I said, they may not be able to achieve it yet, but with encouragement and positive focus, I believe that many things can be accomplished by our students. So to recap, inspiration, the fourth component of building a powerful encouragement system, was based on an article from The Psychology of Encouragement by Joel Wong. And those five components are courage, perseverance, competence, inspiration, and hope. So the ideas on inspiration came from this article that I found called The Scientific Study of Inspiration and in the creative process, challenges and opportunities. And I'll include both articles in my description box. But today we're continuing with that idea of Thomas Edison's coined quote of it's 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Well, it turns out that there's a positive relationship between both perspiration and inspiration. First of all, in this article, from the article, The Scientific Study of Inspiration in the Creative Process, they looked at several studies. And one of the studies noticed that there was the positive correlation between inspiration and work mastery toward a need for achievement. So the person being inspired had to work toward getting that project done. And sort of like reflecting on that idea, they looked at writers and they said in the study that the writer's inspiration predicted the creativity of the product that they were writing. And so as I looked at this, it became apparent that the writer's effort actually predicted the technical merit of the product. So that's the perspiration. But both inspiration and effort were uniquely created or uniquely work together to be a predictor of different aspects of the product quality. So it seems that mastery was necessary in order for the creative efforts to be seen. So the way I kind of dissected this in my own mind is that you could put a lot of effort towards something, but if your effort hasn't been creatively inspired, it will become a technical good piece of, say, like writing. But if you're inspired and you have the technical skills of how to make that writing known or felt to someone, because that's what good writing does. It's like a song. It makes you really connect with it. Well, the inspiration that writers had in producing their product had an effect on that part of that product being received, uniquely received as something that was just awe-inspiring. So we see that mastery is important. And this brought me back to some earlier experiences that I had. I started off wanting to be an artist. And um, in elementary school, this is a ways back. But our art teachers took us to the Institute of Art, which was like a wonderful, still is a wonderful art uh, museum in Detroit. And my art teacher was telling us that the early masters made copies of the great artists, and so in our art class, we were going to make copies of the great artists' work with crayon instead of oils, but it was a lot of fun. But as I thought about it, the early masters copied the work of the great masters. They practiced techniques of mixing paints because, of course, in those days, they pretty much had to make a lot of their materials, applying them with the brush strokes, creating their own brushes. So many technical skills were involved in that creative skill of making that beautiful piece of art. And in the same context, we have to continue building our skills to move towards creative mastery as well. So encouraging our students to stick to it puts them into that perspiration part of the equation. And having them see their projects come through to completion is sort of like a reward in itself. But we also have to have them trust their aha moments. And that's what we're doing when we actually are helping children overcome academic or social skill challenges. We have to see the problem as an opportunity in order to find a solution to help grow our children. So we, in fact, are kind of opening ourselves up to that or to be guided by that tripartite concept of inspiration, which included evocation, you're like struck by an idea, transcending where you are now to see that there's another level that can be acknowledged and realized, and then approach motivation to actually get started in making that happen. So, all of these are needed to encourage our students, and in turn, we'll see the inspiration and the hope that we have for them creatively expressed, and they're continuing to work on the goals that will make them help them reach their potential. So I hope this has been helpful to you. It's been very helpful to me, but we'll talk next time. And until then, thank you so much. Please subscribe, please share. All right. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.